Hi everybody. Welcome to a new video, a new year. I started filming this and felt so awkward, so I'm starting this over. But I just want to sit down and talk about the final skincare products that I used up last year in 2021. Some things will be no surprise and some things I haven't talked about before, but I'm excited to share. If you have questions, leave it in the comments. I will include links to everything, and as I'm talking through, I will explain if I would repurchase it or not and why that is. So I love watching videos like this. I've done a few of them in the past, so if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let's get started. First product will be no surprise. It is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I'm obsessed with this. This is the large size. You can get a smaller one. I buy mine at Ulta and I use every last bit of it. I love this to use it as a cleanser, but you can definitely use it to take off makeup with as well. When you buy this size, I know when you buy this size at Ulta, it comes with a face cloth with it, which is really cool. I already have another one. Obsessed. When I run out of this, it's not pretty because I get really sad. But this is an incredible cleansing balm if you're looking for one. If you like that kind of like solid balm that like melts into like an oil into your skin, that's exactly what this is, and it's incredible. Next we have one of my other favorite cleansers of all time. This is the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel. I've mentioned this before, I've used it before. This is the largest size I've ever seen that came with a collection that I ordered through Caroline Hirons with one of her skincare kits. I'm obsessed with this. It is almost impossible to get in the US, if I'm honest. This I normally would buy through Cult Beauty, which will ship from the UK. I think I might be parting ways with this just because it's so hard to get, and like this is just incredible. But with the same idea, this comes out as a gel, but then it melts into an oil on your skin. I would recommend it. I would use it every day if I lived somewhere where it was more accessible, but I just feel like it can possibly be replaced with other things. Now, I've said that in the past, and then I've like gotten upset and needed it again. So I'm sure I'll use this again in my life. But for now, this large size, I savored every last bit of it. And I'm a massive, massive fan of this. Again, you could probably use this to take off makeup with, but I think it's just such a nice product that I would prefer to just use it on my skin in general. But this is incredible. It's a really, really nice one. It's not as thick and as rich as this one is, but if you like a more gel, like balmy cleanser that doesn't foam or anything like that, both of these I take them off with a warm face cloth. You can, I think, like emulsify this with water, but I just prefer to take it off with a cloth because that's how I like to wash my face. Next, we have another one of my faves. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic. This is 5% glycolic acid. This is the little one. I already have a ginormous one in my cabinet that I'm using. I love that. It is a great glycolic acid. I feel like it makes my skin feel like so clean. I use it right after I cleanse my skin, probably only once a day. You can probably use it twice a day. I just end up doing it once, usually in the evening, or if I wake up in the morning and my skin just like is not feeling great, it's feeling like even after I clean it, like it should be more clean, then I'll go in and use that as well. With the this type of toner, it comes with like one of these types of tops. So I use a reusable sort of like cotton pad, but they're I think made of bamboo or cotton, and I got them on Amazon. I mention them all the time. I'll link them down below. Amazing. I literally just throw them in the wash, and I don't even bother using the wash bag. Like I just throw them in my laundry, and I'm a huge fan of this. I would absolutely repurchase. Highly recommend if you are not like used to using acids. This is a really good one. It's pretty accessible. Like you can literally buy it at Target. So thumbs up for me. Next is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid, which this was the first one I had used. I already have another one in my cabinet, and this will not focus, but I think you guys might get the idea of what it looks like. This comes with a dropper and it's a really, really cheap hyaluronic acid. So if you're looking for some cheap skincare, this one's great. Super gentle. It's literally just gonna hydrate your skin. I've said it before, I don't feel like this massively makes a huge difference in my skin, but I do think that it makes a difference in the texture, and I like to use it to layer other skincare on top of it. So I'm doing these in like order of how I would use them. So I would definitely use this right after a cleanser or after using an acid like that. And yeah, I already have another one of these. Highly recommend. I think this size is literally like $6 or something from Sephora. And I will say I did just recently get their niacinamide. I don't know if I just like don't understand niacinamide, but I feel like I'm having like, I have a reaction to that one where my skin was getting kind of like itchy and like burny feeling. So probably won't keep using that. My skin does not react to this at all. It's super gentle, but just like, I always try new skincare like one at a time when adding new things to my routine. That's like just how I know if my skin's reacting to what product. But no problem with the hyaluronic acid. That gives a thumbs up for me. Ooh, next is the Sunday Riley Autocorrect, which is an eye cream, and it comes in this fancy packaging. I will say last year I was like on a journey with eye creams. I used so many different ones. I'm still using so many different ones. I feel like at my age, like there isn't really anything that's gonna like do anything like crazy to my eyes. Like I probably did not need to be buying this, but I really wanted to try it. And I believe that this one might have come with a kit, but I might be wrong and I might have purchased it on my own. This was expensive and I probably won't buy it again just because I think that there's cheaper eye creams out there. Right now I'm using one from Strivectin that I got from Costco because it had a great deal. And I'm using one that is a Korean beauty company that I'm really enjoying. If you're looking for an eye cream and you don't have a budget with your skincare, maybe go for this. I liked the consistency of it. I liked the applicator a lot. I would recommend it, but I probably won't purchase it again because I think that there's cheaper options out there, but it is a good one. I love Sunday Riley, so can't go wrong. Speaking of Sunday Riley, another product that I used last year is their CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. And again, I feel like last year I was on a bit of a journey with, this is also the small version that I got. I forget, I think this was from Sephora or something, like with your points, which was a great way to try a product. But I feel like I was also on a journey with vitamin C's, and I still am. I'm using one from Trader Joe's right now, which I'm actually really enjoying. I loved this a lot. I love the consistency of it, but it's expensive. And I have such beef with this product because the, what's it called? The straw, I don't know what you would call this, is really short and you miss like all this product you could get at the bottom. But it's a glass jar and it's like hard to get out and it's just frustrating. Like I wish that this either came with like a bigger straw, I don't know why that sounds weird, but something that was longer or just like a different, like this was great. Like, I don't know, something easier to get out. But I loved this. It's expensive and I think my sister said that there's a few reviews out there that just like complain about the packaging too. I mean, it's fancy, it's nice. Sunday Riley, like it's gonna be nice packaging, but I would probably repurchase this if I was like feeling crazy, but I don't know if I need to. If again, you have no budget with your skincare, I would recommend buying it. If you're just interested to try it, I mean, I loved it. I just think it's expensive and the packaging like just really got to me. Like I need to figure out a way to like get in there because I didn't end up using all of it. But it's like so hard to get out. Like I don't even know what I would use to get this out, but I did really love this. And yeah, it was a good product, I will say, but expensive. Next, we have a product that I also got with a Caroline Hirons kit. I don't remember which one, but it's the Medicaid Crystal, I don't know, Crystal Retinol 3. I like really squeezed out like every last bit of this that I could. This is one of their retinols, and I love this. This was one of the first retinols that I tried. I think it was the second one. The first one that I ever used was the Olay one that comes in like the purple like tub. But I love the packaging on this. Like, it really squeezed out a lot. And I mean, I couldn't figure out actually how to open it, but that's okay. I loved it and it was great. I also just like loved the smell of it, which might sound weird, but I just really enjoyed this. I thought it was great. And I would use this at night. This was a really gentle retinol. It's their 3. And I recently purchased their 6, like the number 6 one, which is supposed to be a lot stronger. Leah, my friend, said that that really compared to her like prescription vitamin A. So I would definitely repurchase this. I don't know if I'll just end up loving the 6 and would repurchase that one, but I loved the Medicaid Retinol. This lasted a long time, but I will say I wasn't great about using it like regularly, so I can't really say like how long it lasted me, because it's probably lasted me like half a year, but I definitely wasn't using it like super often. But I loved the packaging and was a big fan of this, and I'll let you guys know how I get off with the other one. Next is, again, no surprise, I feel like every single video that I do, we have one of these. This is the Kate Somerville Delicate Recovery Cream. Obsessed with this forever. Like, when I tell you when I run out of this, I feel panic inside and I get upset. Like, I need to have this. It's the only moisturizer that I like am obsessed with and love. I've used a ton of these and I love the packaging. I love Kate Somerville. This is everything. If you have sensitive skin or just like dry skin and you like a really thick moisturizer, like especially in the winter, this is so amazing. Like, I'm obsessed. I recently purchased 2 of them so that I won't have to panic when I run out of the one I'm using right now. And I just like, I literally get every last bit. Like, I love this so much. I already have another one. I will be repurchasing forever and ever and ever until I find another moisturizer that I love more, but I don't really feel like that's ever gonna happen to me. Last product is a bit of a wild card. I completely forgot about this and I have used up, I think, at all of it. This is the Eczema Honey Oatmeal Hand Cream, and I, again, really used as much as I could here. This is great. This is an amazing hand cream. I ordered this from their website. I think it's a little bit more accessible now, but in the winter I tend to have pretty bad eczema, and this year it's been a lot worse. Normally it used to just be on my hands or my elbows, my wrists, and in that case, like, this was incredible. I loved this hand cream. I would definitely repurchase it again. I think that now you can kind of get some of their stuff at CVS, which is really cool. I did try their like regular balm, and like that was messy, and like I wasn't loving it because I also just like didn't really like, I don't know, I just like don't need like a moisturizer. I need like just a hand cream most of the time. Loved this. Would recommend if you know, or if you yourself, if you know someone, or if you yourself has eczema. Great oatmeal hand cream. If you see it, like, it's worth a shot. It's worth trying. And I will say that like this tube, like, it could have been a little bit bigger. I don't know, I just felt like I was always like making a mess with this at some point. But that's everything that I used up towards the end of the year. Let me know if you like this video. I love doing these. I think it's fun. I love like collecting everything that I use up and then like looking back and being like, oh yeah, I love that product. But yeah, pretty much, I pretty much reuse everything here, which isn't always the case. So if you have questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys very soon. But Happy New Year and have a good one. Bye.